The Koch brothers' combined fortune, earned from coal, oil, paper, and other industrial products, is estimated to be worth more than $100 billion, placing them among the world's wealthiest people. So, with all this net worth, what kind of lifestyle do they have? Stay tuned. Well, we live in an era of absolutely extraordinary wealth and massive gaps between the richest billionaires and ordinary people. The world's top 50 wealthiest households have a total net worth of $1.2 trillion. The Koch family is the second wealthiest family in America, with a total net worth of nearly $100 billion. The family has a lot of clout in politics, especially when it comes to far-right topics. The Koch brothers in particular have spent hundreds of millions of dollars to bring their outlandish political views to the forefront of American politics. So, how did it all start? In 1925, the late Fred Koch joined the Keith Winkler Engineering Company, which launched the Koch family fortune. Later on, his sons, Fred Jr., Charles, Bill, and the late David Koch took over their father's company and transformed it into the powerful and wealthy conglomerate it is today. Today, Koch Industries is the second largest privately held firm in the United States by revenue, behind Cargill, with more than $115 billion annual revenues. They are now billionaires, although some of them have died. In any case, we'll take a look at each of their lifestyles. In the midst of the four brothers, they've already lost two of them. David Koch died in August 2019 and Frederick died in February 2020. The least well-known was Frederick. He was an 86-year-old art collector and philanthropist with a net worth of about $2 billion. His real estate holdings were among the most luxurious. He used his part of the family fortune to fund a career as an arts and historic preservation patron. He amassed vast collections of rare books, musical manuscripts, fine and decorative arts, including Marie Antoinette's canopied bed during his lifetime. He was truly a significant benefactor. He gave a number of anonymous donations to New York and London-based independent theaters. David served as Koch Industries' executive vice president. At the time of his death, at the age of 79, he was one of the world's wealthiest men, with assets worth over $50 billion. He was a substantial stakeholder in the corporation, a patron of the arts, and a key figure in Republican politics. While Frederick's residences are steeped in history, David's villas are geared toward jet-set holiday spots. During the summer, he used to charter a Mediterranean yacht for $500,000 a week. Well, the brothers have amassed some of the most stunning private residences in the world. Bill Koch, in addition to winning America's Cup sailing competition in 1992, founded Oxbow Carbon, which he turned into a supplier of chemicals for use as fuel or in the production of aluminium, steel, and plastic. His real estate investments mirror his passion for the Wild West. In 2011, he paid $2.3 million for a 130-year-old photograph of gunslinger Billy the Kid. He owns two big estates in Colorado. According to his spokesman, Bill built a replica of an old West town on Bear Ranch, replete with roughly 75 buildings, including a hotel, cabins, Victorian-style dwellings, a theater, and a number of stores. He strewed his Western stuff over town, including a rifle previously held by Jesse James. He even purchased Buckskin Joe Town, a former MGM theme park that had served as the backdrop for over 20 Western films, and relocated it to his ranch. His spokesperson confirmed that he also purchased a movie set's wardrobe so that friends and relatives could dress in Western attire when they came to visit. He has a lot of real estate on Cape Cod. One of them is a popular summer vacation spot in Massachusetts. Around 2013, he paid $26.5 million for two properties, one of which was formerly owned by Bunny Mellon, a philanthropist and horticulturalist, and the other by the DuPont family. While Bill's money is a fraction of theirs, he appears to spend a significant portion of it on memorabilia. He also paid $2.1 million in 2011 for the sole authenticated portrait of American bandit Billy the Kid to go with his Jesse James pistol and General Custer flag, which are part of his million-piece collection of Wild West memorabilia. Koch also has designed Bear Ranch, a Wild West-style village in Colorado. He contributed tens of millions of dollars to Mitt Romney's presidential campaign in 2012. He also paid $2.3 million for the last known photograph of Billy the Kid and spent $3.1 million to have a complete fake ghost town transported from Colorado and reassembled on his ranch. And that's not all. He's also a sailor who won America's Cup in 1992 on a vessel named America 3. He spent $65 million on the project, and although being a novice at sailing, he participated in the races as a member of the crew. He's well known for his wine and art collections. Many maritime and seafaring pieces can be found in his art collection. He has a net worth of $2 billion and is married to Bridget Rooney. On to Charles. He is 84 years old and the chairman and CEO of Koch Industries, with a net worth of $62 billion. In the family business, he plays the most important role. In 1961, he returned to Wichita and resumed working for his father at Rock Island Oil and Refining Company, eventually becoming president in 1966. After Fred's death in 1967, Charles, the company's new CEO, renamed it Koch Industries. Despite the fact that Bill and Frederick inherited Koch Industries stock, Charles and David sold their shares in 1983 for $1.1 billion. Bill, on the other hand, continued to sue Charles and David in court until 2000 for a variety of reasons, with Koch Industries settling one lawsuit for a reported $25 million. In any case, Charles' real estate assets appear to be small in comparison to his brothers. He's the only sibling who still lives in Wichita, where he has a huge estate with a tennis court on the same property where he grew up. The property is located near the Wichita Country Club, a Whole Foods supermarket, and is about a 15-minute drive from the city center. He's just the billionaire who lives next door in his East Wichita neighborhood, where strip malls and chain eateries have taken over what was once a vast expanse of open space. Charles also owns a home in Aspen, on the same block as his brother David, a condo in Vail, Colorado, and a vacation home at the Vintage Club, an ultra-exclusive club near Indian Wells, California. Charles was a hard worker who would often work 12 hours a day at the office, and he expected Koch Industry executives to do the same. He married Liz in 1972, and the couple have two children, Elizabeth and Chase. Chase has served as president of Koch Fertilizer, Koch Agronomic Services, and Koch Disruptive Technologies, and is widely regarded as the heir apparent of the Koch family's third generation. During the 2016 election cycle, he gave at least $3.5 million in campaign contributions. He's claimed to have given over $1 billion to numerous causes, with education being one of them. So, will Koch Industries be worth a $1 trillion company one day? And who among the brothers has the best lifestyle? Comment below, let's engage. Also, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Lastly, click on one of these videos on the screen to watch another amazing video. Goodbye, see ya on the other side.